Hi guys, do you know what? I have got some great information today, and after all these years, I've really found a way to explain one of the major problems that anyone who learns the teachings has, and that is applying the information. So let me tell you a little story. Anybody that knows me knows that I enjoy the odd game of golf, preferably 3 times a week. But I've got to a point in my game where it plateaued, and it just, whatever I did, I could only get worse. I didn't seem to be able to get any better, right? So I went to a professional, to someone who I was going to pay money to help me out and put my game right. So I went in and spoke to the professional. He said, yeah, there's not a problem at all. He said, we can sort that out. He said, what I want you to do, first of all, he said, forget everything. Forget everything. Anyway, he said, because I've got a process. Now, where have you heard that before? A set process to get a result. So he started telling me these things, and I can feel myself as he's telling me things, do this, and I was rejecting it because I said, no, I think that bit's all right. So I was cherry picking the information that he was giving me, and at the end of the day, if it didn't work, I was going to blame him. But I wasn't doing what he told me, right? Resonate. Every time with this stuff, you keep the bits that you think are working and you don't apply the bits. You just listen to the bits that you think are going to happen. It's not, it's a complete process. Okay? So then what happened? I then give myself a really good talking to, saying that you are daft. There's you get annoyed or upset that people don't actually buy into this thing of just doing what they're told and expect and getting the result. Right? And there was I, with all my knowledge and information, doing exactly the same thing in a different circumstance, but no different. And then what happened? I gave myself a good talking to, and I said, I'm going to do exactly what that man tells me to do. And I did. And guess what happened? My game turned to shit. It was as if I'd never been on a golf course before. Transitional disruption. Heard that before. You can't have change without a certain amount of disruption. I'm totally changing what I'm doing, right? And expecting there to be no hiccups. Well, there was. It was like I'd never ever played golf in my life before. But slowly, it came together by putting all the things together that he'd told me. Okay? And eventually, after about 6 days, when I thought I'd never play golf again, because I just thought I'd buckered the whole thing up, even considered going back to my old swing, and now I hit the ball further than I hit it before, more consistently, and I'm enjoying the game. And I think, why didn't I do this any earlier? But you see, it doesn't matter who you are, how much knowledge you've got, you're always gonna fall over sometime. And that, to me, gave me so much insight into why people can't apply these things. So when you apply the teachings, you're going to have a bit of a hiccup. So what? You're going to feel that, oh, is this working? Is this not working? But the only way you can get the result is that you've got to totally do the process. That's it. Because the process creates the result. But you can't cherry pick the bits that you use. All right. So I think that's a fantastic bit of information today about an example of how we reject information. But if you want a result, you've got to do what you're told and expect a few little bumps along the way. But eventually, as I say, and I say every time, these teachings never fail. That professional guy never fails, providing people do what he tells them. But he gets a lot of people running around telling him, saying he's no good because they haven't done what he told them. So I hope you enjoyed that, but it was a real eye-opener for me. And get stuck in. Remember, these teachings will never fail you, providing you do them correctly and in the right order, with the right process. They'll work for you every time. Great. Catch you around.